Here's truck marks, towing, trying to get it free, but because I couldn't steer both machines, I truck marks out here. Cable. We got the Subaru here today. Yola, a Momo, a Momo, a Momo. Hello, a Momo. Just grabbed the first person. I think I grabbed it. What a mission. Subaru, yes, we're in. Honestly, nothing seems to go right sometimes, eh? A sheepy! A sheepy! Yola, Jake, Sandy. Normally they at least look at me. I always talk to them like they're the same as the cows, because then they know it's me, you know. And they sort of feel a little bit more relaxed. Yola, Sandy. Yola, Capity Coaster. Oh, okay. Seems real fishy. Capity Coaster. Nice. Is that down south, eh? Capity Island, isn't it? All right. Got a mission ahead. I'm going to do a little bit of first person stuff here. See how we go. Get on our safety gear here, and then we'll our special little bit of wood here. A couple of big rings. That sort of well, if it was on me, well, it's, you know, nearly breast height ring, you know, like right up my chest here. All right, here we go. Let's get this on. Let's get into it. Yola to everyone. Super dude, you look like you'll do one heck of a burnout, mate. I had to, man. The old truck. I had to move this bad boy. And I'll tell you what, it's heavy, man. It is heavy. I always have to go back and like just run with the cable and just boom, boom, if you know what I mean, to try and get it to move. Anyway, we did it in the end. Let's carry on here. I'm just going to get ready here. Let's put this up here like this. We're going to, oh, I know what we've forgotten. Jeepers cripes, it might be all right. We'll see how it goes. I need to go out and grab the hat. Otherwise, it's probably not going to work here. But let's get our gear on. Let's see how it goes. It's actually sitting on all right now. So it can be done. So it is sitting okay. All right, let's get our chaps on. That truck's 7.6 litre beast. I always got to forget everything, eh? I suppose I'm actually got a hat somewhere around, I'm sure. I possibly don't though. I normally do have one around somewhere. It just sits the phone here up on my, or the camera here up on my head, and holds it up rather than it hanging over, but it's actually not doing too bad today by itself. Let's sort of brush this off here. We've got a 661 here, 94 cc or so. Let's get started. Let's start over there on that nice little one. We should really start on this bigger one here. When I stop the chainsaw, you'll see me going like this. Just with the back of my hand. You might notice it, you may not. But I've always got this when I finish cutting, whacking it on. But I'll just go with my back of my hand. So here we go. Just while the saw's a bit sharper, but we'll start over here. We're just warming up the saw here. Is that view okay? Can you guys see much, or is it sort of better if I put you over there? Tell me which one, I'll give you a go with this other option here. You might enjoy. I don't think I will ever get to see one of these used on a person. Hey man, I hope not. You can see great. Which one was better? We'll try this. I'll come back in a second or so. And Which one's better? It's gum, and it's used for firewood. What was the better view, Sandy, if you're still watching? Yeah, better than the last one. Okay. If you hang around on this channel, you never know. The way someone's acting at the moment, you might get to see this used on, just joking. Alright, let's carry on here. I tell you what, it really starts getting on my nerves. People think everything I'm doing is just a big game, you know? Like, in my sort of, like, people that know me, they're just like, oh, you don't work, all you do is go fishing. It's like, I'm out there bloody working, you don't know what the f you're talking about. I just realised we've got pumpkins all out in the paddock. We'll go and have a look later if you're around. Come in from the back like this. We'll see if we'll do it with the camera on my head and see what you think of it. I love doing this. This is my favorite little cut to do. Hold up. Right like that. Hopefully you can see. What I like to do is just come in from the back here. We'll just get this dirt off and go like this. Come in with the saw. got a target, eh? It's going to be a mission. We might just cut it in half. Let's cut it in half, eh? Let's just get this one in half here. Check that, we got clear. It's all clear on that side. Looking good. Let's roll this bad boy over like this. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Like that. Let's get the back of it here. Now let's just get a nice wedge from over here. I like how much. Nice. We'll just put that in the top. Hiya! Hoo! 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 Ah! 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 All right. Let's roll that around, if we can. Yeah. Yeah. So, just a like of that. Just a like of that. Just a like of that. Right. There we go. Let's just we broke it. We'll just separate this one here. Let's break them up. This has been fighting, so we're going to break them up. You've been naughty! What's coming here? Break them up. Hiya! Roll that over there. Like that. Is that a piece we can handle? I say so. Let's biff it up here. Hiya! I like. Looks pretty good to me. Alright. Let's just go like this. Turn it around for a second. You can have a little moment over here, like this half moon man. Oh, I nearly thought I got my toe there. What? Turn that bloody round. Go like that. All that lifting for nothing. my shoelace here. Before we go tripping over and breaking something. Alright. You can come and have a little walk with me. I hope that's okay. Let's just go over there. Let's just walk over here. Flick it up here. Yeah! Let's just get this one while it's right here, eh? Or shall I roll it out? I'll roll it out. Alright. Let's just break this up. They're not getting along. It's divorce time. All right. Just like that, they've been separated, you see. I think that'll be a little bit, I could lift those easy, but let's just make it even easier. We won't just break these ones up, we'll rip them in half, we'll rip them apart. Yeah! 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 Have it! Have it! Yeah! Take it! Yeah, bloody take that! Rip them in half! Rip them apart! Yeah, that's bloody right. Alright, so we've got our safety lock on. Let's walk over here and look at something else that wants a bit of action. This wants some action. This wants some action. I bloody know when it wants action. And this wants action, I can tell. Don't look at me like that. I know when you want action. Get this dirt off here. This one wants some serious. Alright, pull that dirt off over there. Get that off there like that. Any dirt just blunts our saw. Blunts our chain, put our bit of wood over there in case we need it. Here we go. Oh bloody nay. Oh bloody nay. Oh bloody no when it's bloody fighting. When it wants to be broken up. Oh bloody no. I'll sort you out another day.
Okay, yeah, good luck. Yeah, I'm home in a few days anyway. So.
Sweet as. Sorry, I've just got the camera rolling.
Well, I've got it.
I'll come and see ya. Thank you. See if we can get through this. Oh, bloody no. A lot thicker on the other side. Let's just have a 2-second look. Oh, it's about to run out of gas. There you go. I hate my saw running out like that. What have we got? Have we got it? We had to go and get some cooking oil. I don't actually rate the salad oil or salad cooking oil, whatever you may call it. Canola oil's actually far better. I just recognised it today. I've been noticing over the last few cuts, I've been using salad and cooking oil rather than canola, just because I don't like using canola at all in my own cooking. So I've been buying salad cooking oil just in case I need to use it to cook at home. But I've been noticing it hasn't been lubing the bar like I would expect it would, or like the canola does, which canola has a higher flash point. So we just use cooking oil. This is brand new. I just went and bought it for bar lube, just because it's far better on the wood. Like if you're cutting trees or pruning trees, then you have this going on the tree rather than, you know, petroleum-based oil or whatever you want to call it. Also, if you're using, like a lot of this wood over here is all fruit fruit tree stuff for smoking fish or smoking whatever. So I like to use cooking oil for that reason as well, is that when you are going to use it in your cooking, you're not getting petroleum-based oil. Along with, I forgot to bring some bar lube today, along with everything else that's gone wrong. And I would have had to go all the way to the still shop to get some bar lube. So I could just go down to the dairy. Yeah, it cost a little bit extra than going to the supermarket and getting it or something. But I'm in a hurry. So I just grabbed it from the, you know, and it's the same stuff that I use. Here we go. Thanks again to Hamilton Still Shop in Hamilton East on Grey Street, and also thanks to Rolo's Marine. Thank you to Lorna, and thank you to my dad, and of course Grant. All right, and all of you, of course. So let's get this started. Normally I just tip a little bit of oil in. I don't like my saw stopping while it's hot without being cooled down. All right, let's just move that over here. What were we doing? We're cutting that, eh? Let's stay on track for a little bit here. Let's cut that one. Let's go like that. Get it down like that. We'll just zoom in like that. YOLA means your own life absolutely, or your own life awesome. Abbreviated to YOLA. I am the truth! It was Be Real. Alright, let's get that big boy there and let's show him who's boss. This guy, he's asking for it. I'm gonna do it with no earmuffs. I'm so bloody tough. No earmuffs, none of these. This look like spit in my mouth. It's chewing gum. See? Who likes this? It's funny, yeah. I think it's funny. Hey, wanna go? It looks like my stomach is huge. Eh? It's not as big as it looks. Bloody or no, or bloody no. Anyway, let's get back into this one. I could tell you what, I could go myself a drink of bloody water, eh? Let's go and bloody find one, eh? See if the trough's got some bloody water in it for a beast. Yeah, the wood's mean. All of this stuff that stuff over there has been down for over 3 years. Like, it was burning last year, easy. This stuff's been down forever. That stuff's been down forever. Each one of these is just a tree. Pretty much, that's just one whole tree. This whole thing, which is a ton of it is gone. Another tree, another tree. Let's see if we can get some bloody water here. I had a V drink before. Oh yeah, it's unlocked, eh? Gonna get me ripped off, cuz. Yeah, we're going fishing in a couple of days. Out for 2 nights and 2 days straight, on loops possibly, or the new boat. Let's see if we got, these are my waterproof high-tech shoes. These are my winter ones. Waterproof. They're mean, cuz. Alright, so that's not happening. I thought I brought some water. Looks like I'm going to be dying of thirst. Oh, it's been a crazy day. I've been on the run for the whole time, trying to catch up. I said to my friend today I need to do 6 months worth of work in about 2 days, and I've done nothing all day except trying to get myself unstuck. It's been a mission, man. I asked for some help, but that person wasn't able to come and give me some help. They just wanted to be difficult, so I was like, waste my breath on you. Wait a second here. I'll waste my bloody breath on you. The last time I ever bloody asked for anything. I think this is good. I need a bit of a chill here. bit of, let's, should we just have, we'll just have a quick shower here. Remnants of the 15 days. Oh, that'll do. Oh yeah, bro. I asked for a quick tow. Nah, couldn't get a tow because I was trying to steer. Well, I couldn't steer, like it was just I just needed a quick hand, you know? But nah, too much to bloody ask. Anyway, let's just quickly do this. And get through this bad boy. It's just it thicks out on the back here. We might start on this side actually. We'll just go a little bit deeper there on this side. That's ready to separate. There you go. We'll just move this saw so that I can see that this is going to roll and roll straight where the saw was. More than likely, knowing my luck. And of course it didn't, but that's alright. Let's just cut it straight down here, or just cut it like that. Woo! There we go. There we go. That's what I've been talking about for ages. See how it's hit this? That's exactly what I've been talking about. That was so lucky. That was so lucky. In all my years of chainsawing, that's the first time that has happened like that. It's happened before, but I've been chainsawing and it's hit like a little stick, man. Just a little stick, something like this. Nothing, and flick back, or even more of a twig, like a little twig, like that. But you see that? I just released my grip because I was going to move my hand, and I let go of the saw, and boom, just like that. I'm so lucky. That's why you're supposed to wear a helmet. That's why you wear a helmet, and from this point on, I most probably will. I normally do. I'm just not wearing a helmet because it's just too hot. But that could have gone whack straight in my face. It happens, man. See there, I was cutting, and I always say, check what's on the other side of your saw. Never checked. I knew that this log was here though. I just didn't really think about how I'd already hit it and that it was coming still out of that cut. But that's how quick and easy a mistake can be made, man. That easy. And because I'm mucking around, you know, I'm being a bit of a hero here. Well, not a hero, but being a bit of a clown, really. You know, mistakes happen, man. That was a prime example of why I always say check on the other side of your cut and make sure it's clear so you know what you're cutting into. And another reason why I say that always hold on to your saw really tight. I did just move my hand. I was lucky I was able to grab it there and control it. And it was also lucky it was deep in this cut, because otherwise it could have been a lot different. If it was like on this log here, this nice little skinny one, it'll fly out of there with all the power. For it to get out of this one, it would take a little bit, and it had to release out of the one behind it as well. So there's a prime example why you're supposed to wear a helmet, why I say hold on to your saw tightly, and also use your chain brake. And also check on the other side of your cut. Anyway, let's carry on. Also, make sure your working area is nice and hazard-free if possible. Hopefully we didn't cut into the ground there. Saw on it while we can. And again. And again. And again, went to move my hand, lucky. Two times in a row. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing, let alone so dangerous. See how it's not oiling properly? Let's just roll that one back over here. Oh yeah. Beautiful wood here. I've got so much of this out in the wilderness. I need to go get it. It'll be all right. I need to go, oh, some of it will be all right. Some of it I need to go and get just because the people want it off their land. I keep forgetting about it. Here we go. I was going to finish that one piece. Here we go. Yeah. a little bit. Just oiled up the chain nicely. Start this way up. Hopefully I turn the gas off on this. I really need to catch up with what I need to do in my real life, eh? As much as I need to. I didn't turn it off, so we're gonna need gas. Lucky I got a little bit. We'll just check how hot the bar is. I like to set the bar in like that, somewhere close to something, so it's not sticking out. And you can't stand on it if you don't see it. All right. When it feels like the world is on your shoulders and all of the madness has got you going crazy, it's time to get out. Step out into the street where all of the action is right there at your feet now. I know a place. That was the first time the song on the 15-day trip or on the channel, and it's because it's Get Down with the Barge. I was mostly thinking about the muscle barge on Last Dragon, the movie. It says, "Come on, we're going to get down with the barge." And it was the first song I sang on the channel. Bit of a missed the old bowl there, bruh. Missed the bowl, bro. Making a mess. All right, so let's just go like that. Chuck that what is it called? The choke back on. Your mama just got banged. All right, where did I put that? I suppose I put it on there. Who thinks I did? Let's bet I did. Nah. Yep, there it is. Get out into the street where all of the action is right there at your feet now. I know a place where we can dance the whole night away underneath electric stars. What's something to shake a groove right away? You'll be doing fine once the music starts. Oh, I wonder if I went and stood outside and sang to the sheep for hours and hours, if they'd come and crowd around and listen. Sometimes I can be quite funny, eh? I think. Some of the things I like to say. All right, we got our piece of wood here. Let's get it up there. Where all of the action. You split $10 worth. YOLA! $10 towards our trip on we're going out for 2 days and 2 nights coming up. It might be 3 days. and 3 nights. Coming up if we can split some more. Alright, I'm going to get into it. Looking like a wild bush pig right now, but anyway. Oh. Oh. There we go. Bit of madness for you. I normally blow my nose with some wipes. I've got some wipes here. I don't like hocking it up. I do have some wipes here. Oh, there they are. What are you doing down there? Hey, hey. All right. I need to blow my nose. Where's the wipes at? Baby wipes. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. We'll do a little bit of get down with the barge up on the wood here, and then we'll try a little bit of first person. We'll just start off with a bit of second person view here. Underneath electric stars, shake it right away. All right, get standing up. Bloody stand up! Yeah, see, you yell at things and they listen. Sometimes. Go and find some wipes. I can't handle it. Need to blow my nose, mate. All the way I had to drag it from way back there, on the other side, way back there, all the way up here. What a bloody nuisance that was. Amazing how heavy that bloody thing is. Could only get it to drag like under a meter, and then it would just jam and stop. I had it in gear. Anyway, those days are over for now. Let's see if we got any wipes in this bed. Oh, this place. Hey, this car's open, bro. Whose car's this? Hey, you got a surfboard thing in there, brother. Yeah, brother. Hey, you got a bloody fishing reel. This fella's into fishing, bro. Hey, that's an 18,000 series rod. Hey, it's Bait Runner. This dude's into fishing hardcore. Hey, that was the scream. Hey, that's frickin' razor sharp. This fella's been up to something, man. Who's this guy? Hey, that knife sharper than your mama's. I mean, you would not want to touch that wrong, man. That thing is razor sharp. Razor sharp. Put that back down there on the ground. And I cut a whole bunch of stuff with that, like a whole day is using that knife, cutting it. I'll tell you the truth, I was cutting flax, massive flax all day with it, and it's still JD razor sharp. Maybe I don't, hey, because I haven't been driving this bad boy, because it got broken into. They smashed the ignition out, that door stopped working, and I just haven't got time to fix it, man. I just don't, eh? We've got some more soft bait. Oh, we have to keep those in mind. This fella's this fella's got rod there. This fella, hey, he's got a cast net, this dude. Hey, this dude's right into fishing. I wonder who he is. More knives. We don't have any wipes in here. That is amazing. I'm sure there is somewhere in there. Where's the wipes? Hey, he's got a spike. This guy's right into fishing, man. Alright. What do we got down here? First aid kit down here. First aid. A bunch of... This is just all full of first aid stuff. Alright, so... Don't look like we got any wipes down here, brother. We got no wipes, brother. Hey, we got some. Holy! Got some links, bro. Got some links, bro. Yay! Shower in a can, cousin. Yay! Bit of that. Bit late for that. Why have we got no wipes? Found a lonely wipe. You can watch this if you really want it. You're gonna have to. Oh, that's the job. We need a dump. Oh, that's way better. I'm just gonna need another one. Don't know what's on that. Wiped on that, thrown on the ground. Who bloody knows with this guy? I tell you what, if you use wipes to blow your nose when you've got a cold, winter's coming here in New Zealand, it stops you getting a like a red rash around your nose. One of these days we're going to look like this, and this is going to be me, except it'll be muscle, all muscle. It's coming up. I'm getting sick of being unshaped stomach. Anyway, I found another one in there, covered in wood. Gonna need a second. That's far better for me, mate. Been eating bloody chicken, boy. Back to it. So much better. All right. bloody thing. Jesus Christ! Won't be long. We're back at it. Sorry about that, everyone. I just had to sort something out with the lady that owns the shed. We're having an eviction, and I got given a new key today, but I lost it. These shorts are the most worst shorts. Anyway, I'll talk about that later. Let's carry on. Hello everyone. Yeah, nah, she's windy. She's windy, Pete. She's windy tomorrow. Monday's not too bad. Tuesday's not too bad. Wednesday's looking like we're gonna be out there. Yee! And Thursday looks about the same. And so does Friday, but we're gonna be out fishing Friday, this week coming, for a couple of nights and a couple of days at least, straight. So we'll be out there overnight, night fishing. Here we got some pumpkins. These are apparently from the pig that comes in from next door neighbours. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere. We got mama sheep. Hopefully she's all good. There we got the rest of the sheep. Yeah. So yeah, nah, Pink. Yeah, it's been average. I went out yesterday to Raglan. Snuck the only good day in. It was all right in Kiowa as well, but I went to Raglan. I'm going to put the video up tonight. Well, I hope so. I want to get home, wash the boat in and outside of it. We washed the motor this morning. We'll just clean it, flushed it out. We'll go and here's my little finger here. It's nothing serious. It's a little bit of a pinky with a little bit of a purpley buzz to her at the moment. But yeah, we went out yesterday, so we'll make a video tonight, hopefully. Get home soon, wash my boat. In and outside, we flushed it out this morning in the live that we quickly did. Bro, I love your dedication to the channel and content. Thank you very much. I much appreciate comments like that. I do try very hard to the content. It might not be all the best all the time. I can't, you know, sometimes, hey, I've got limits at the moment. Hey, those limits are about to change. Loops is about to get all sorted out. Rolo's Marine, thank you so much. We got our 215 Yamahas dropped off on a couple of days ago. And they are coming to they're just the best. What a place, what a boat shop. Personally dropped off the motors to me at my house. 2 brand new 15s, the new boat, the 25 horse on it, and then they're sorting me out with the remotes and the steering and the cables and everything else that goes for loops, getting set up. And then thanks again to the man that started all of that off, which is Grant, who's setting up the boat for me. He's an ex-tech from a retired technician, or in the older days they may have said mechanic. He's the best, man. He is the best. I have a very good mate of mine who's a well-known engineering type mechanic. He does all sorts of things. He certs workshops around the country for COF A and COF Bs so that they're allowed to do them. He's a qualified mechanic. He's well known. If you say his name in the country, anybody knows who he is. And my friend Grant, who's the retired technician, sorted out the other guy's problems for him, and easy, with his Yamaha motor that the guy was having, my friend John, and I'm sure it's Grant's friends in a way as well. But again, thank you to Grant. He's the man that started it all off for me with Rolo's Marine. Again, Rolo's Marine, I would never have dreamed to be having Rolo's Marine coming out of my mouth, let alone having them personally drop off a couple of motors for me and then helping us out. So thanks again to Rolo's Marine. If you need anything for you guys in here, or girls, jet skis, Oh, in the latest video, which I made yesterday, you will see me go out fishing at Raglan in the new boat, the Hydra Lab, and I run into a lady. She's out. I run into her pretty soon in the video when I edit it. She'll be in there right in the start, out there on a jet ski fishing all alone. You know, it's just awesome to see. So that's the point of the story. So jet skis, what is it? Rolo's Marine jet skis, boats, brand new boats, second-hand boats, brand new motors, second-hand motors, caravans, freaking electronics for your boats, as in fish finders, all the rest of it, GPS, all the stuff that you need, chili bins, and the list goes on and on. Google, check them out. And if you need any, and also boat parts, they got the best technicians around, so check them out. We'll just turn this machine off. It would have cooled down enough by now. We'll just feel this. Woo, she's hot. I would normally give her a little bit longer than this. I will. Thanks again, Still Shot in Hamilton East on Grey Street. I am Kiwi. I am from New Zealand. Anyway, thank you again. Thank you, all of you. I'll just check a couple. That bloody thing got my leg. That's where I fell off the motorbike. Still a bit tender there. All right, so I better get on with it. I'll go through a couple of the comments here. Oh, if I don't break my leg. My knee's not fixed yet. It's half pie fixed. Anyway, there's a guy that's supposed to be, he's being asked, he's moving out, and he's supposed to be gone, and he's still bloody here. Can hear his music playing. All right, a couple of the comments. Lifestyle with Josh and Pip, Yola. Thanks, Kaz, bro, Yola. Lifestyle with Josh and Pip. Oh, Journeyman, this guy is not. You bloody Journeyman, you shut up, Journeyman. Amelia Rockefeller, Yola, Amelia. Robert Murray, you sound Kiwi. I am. I've got an uncle called Robert Murray. Yola, mean, Pink Caddy. Yola. Have you smoked weed today? Nelson Junaz. Have I smoked weed today? What does it look like to you? Most probably have, haven't I? Been smoking that whole entire time you were watching me. Didn't you see it going out my mouth? Shh. Here's some weed right here. I'll smoke some right now, shall I? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's good. What does it look like to you, smoking weed today? Effing bloody talk your crap to me. Think I'm bloody Cheech and Chong, do ya? How does it start off? That's some good stuff, man. What's this stuff, man? I never had this stuff before, man. This stuff broke my mind, man. It's some Maui Wowie, man. Mixed with some dog crap, man. We're smoking dog shit, man. Yeah, man. My dog ate my stash, man. I had to follow the little bugger around for days with a little baggie. Got it back, man. This stuff will blow your mind, man. Maui Wowie, man. Chinese, man. Hey. All right. No, I haven't smoked any weed today. I don't smoke weed. Sorry. Lifestyle with Josh and Pip, bro. I love it. It's as real as it gets. Thank you very much. It is as real as it gets. It's real, man. I've been sweating my pee. I couldn't. I have been stuck. It's been I always seem to have some kind of, what do you call it when you the day does not go right, but when you have to get over those hurdles, let's call it hurdles, but I don't just get one, I get like about 3 or 4 or 5 that I have to try and overcome on a daily basis, and it does get tiring. Today it was a mission. Again, I'm sure tomorrow's got something in store for me too. Anyway, Ross Green, looking yoked, bro. Thank you very much. It's all pie action, super pies, mayonnaise. It looks like I've got breasts. That looks like it doesn't look like that in real life. I'm telling you, I'm going to the bloody, to the gym, everybody. It's going to be changing. I'm pretty sick of seeing that crap. No offense to anybody that enjoys that kind of a look. I don't. I was a personal trainer back in my day, and I'm not impressed with myself at the moment. But thank you very much, Ross Green. I can look yoked sometimes if I stand in the right light, in the right mirror, with somebody muscly behind me. Kung Pao, please come to Pakistan. I am on my way. Let's try it out right bloody here, eh? I can bloody be in Pakistan right now. Where's this bloody... Here's my cricket ball. Yeah, bloody Shane Warne around here. What was it? Richard Hadley, fast bowler. Anyway, Yola sounds good to me, mate. I'd love to come to Pakistan. Bro, I love your dedication to... Yeah, again, thank you very much. Pink Cadillac, Yola, my brother. Sandy Jacobs, pumpkin soup on. My darling Lord, she's cooking. Lord! Can't see her around here. I'll be cooking. Anyway, Yola Pink. Jaden Scott, who's just moved the camera? Oh, I don't know, it was me. You picked the right day. Yola. Okay, we're going to be out fishing this coming week. 2 nights, 2 days at least. Overnight, all day, overnight, all day, overnight, go home. Something like that. I don't know. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. I'm not totally sure that we're going to take loops yet. I'm pretty sure we are. We're going to go to the mussel farm, like I said last week. Or this week. Was it this week? I can't even remember. Wouldn't have any idea if it was last week, this week. I'm pretty sure it was this. Was it this week? May have been this week. Might have been the weekend. I can't remember. We're going to go up to the mussel farm and spend a couple of nights there. And if we don't do that, if I change my mind, we'll take the new boat and go over to the Coromandel like we were going to last time. And yeah, Sandy Jacobs said, hi, Yola Sandy, dead Paul Kennedy, tree lives matter. They do, okay, calm down. Who gives a bloody damn? Cut the bloody things all down. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Death, death. Just joking. Yeah, the splitter's holding up, bro. I was wondering today a couple of times. Anyway, AIDS, E-Boss, you hiring? Yola, next time, bro, maybe next year. This year sometime. Could be, bro. I tell you what, it's not as easy as it looks. I'd have to, it'd have to be changed, set up if I was doing that sort of thing. It's not as easy as it looks. Daniel Lee. Oh, Joe, you 8 V9 and kia ora koutou katoa, ringa paki. Aho. If you know who you are, you know I'm talking to you. Anyway, Yola. Daniel Lee said hi. Yola Daniel. Pink Caddy said hi. Yola Sandy and Pink Floyd. How does that song go? You were only coming through in waves. No, let's not do that. All right. Harlan Licton. I know a DC, huh? I know AC/DC. Dun, 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 dun. I love metal. Anyway, Harlan Licton, what could he be listening to? I wasn't listening to anything, actually. When I'm running the live off the phone here, I can't listen to nothing. But if you want to hear what I was singing, It was this. When it feels like the world is... That was that. On your shoulders and all of the madness. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's Get Down with the Barge. I don't know what they're called. It was off a movie. Bruce Lee. I know that it's actually a band, but I think it was the first song I sang on the channel. That whole time I was just singing in my own brain. I'm going crazy, yeah. All right, Loadington, Mike Vance. Thanks for that, Harling Licton. Mike Vance said hello. Yola Log said hello. Toxaro something said hello. Yola Daddy Tom. Daddy Derek Little. Yola Derek Little. Hoyapa South thought he did. Yola brother. Yola to everybody else. T-Bone, all of you. I'm going to jump to the bottom. New Zealand, thank you, Pink. Unanimous. Yola, it's D-Barge. Yeah, that's D-Barge. Let's get down with the barge. And when it came into my mind, or I hear the word barge, like as in muscle barge, that song is where that first ever came from. Let's get down with the barge. And if you want to hear that phrase, it's on the movie Last Dragon. It's a kung fu movie, kind of like it's got Bruce Lee in it. It's called Bruce Leroy. My name's Leroy. No, I don't know why, but it's Bruce Leroy, but Bruce Lee is in there. And the guy's trying to find the Golo, and the barge is on there. Yola Sandy. Thank you, Faith Ram. Damn British accent. No British accent around here, cat. It's bloody New Zealand accent. Anyway, Yola. Ralph Jones, your knee is knackered from rugby. Nah, it's just knackered, man. I had gout, I think. It's still not right. Definitely not right, but it's been the best it has been since I got just hardened up and got out here and got on with it today. Yeah, so I did fall off the motorbike on one of the videos. Check out my videos if you want to see me fall off my motorbike the next day after buying it. Check out one of my videos where the motorbike's involved. I can't remember what it's called. It might be Gravel Road Cruise or something crazy. I don't know. It's one of the first ones. Just bought the motorbike the night before. Take it out and get thrown off it on the gravel road with no safety gear on and rip my legs. All these knees, all down here, this knee and stuff. You can see all the marks, and then up my shoulder, up my arm, all up here. Yeah, at a spot that's actually killed 20 people. At a spot that's killed 20 people when they're fishing. It's called Ruapuki Point. I went down to there and didn't go quite down to the water, but it's claimed 20 lives off the rocks. People have been washed in and drowned. But anyway, Yola everybody. Bees knees, Yola don't trip. When metal meets the man, Yola. I'm not too sure if that's a song or a thing, but I better get my butt moving. What is it, 5:30? I better get my buttock home and do something productive so we can go out this coming week. Again, we're going to be going out tonight. I will be putting up a video. If I can, I will do my best to edit a video and put it up from yesterday's fishing trip. And thanks again, all of you, for watching. More bloody pumpkins. Yeah, so I need a stretch and start going to the gym. What is the time? 5:30. I better get on with it. Again, everybody, thank you very much. We're going to hang out. If you like, subscribe, share, comment. If you want to keep up with the action, tomorrow we'll be going live again here at the shed. We'll most probably chainsaw up some more of this, and well, not that. We'll just put this all through the other, and then most probably Monday will be more of the same. Tonight there's a 4K video going up from yesterday's fishing trip. There's a short from yesterday's fishing trip already up. Tomorrow we're going to go live. Monday we'll go live, and then Tuesday, you'll see me out on the ocean fishing. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday we'll be back, hopefully. That's sort of the plan anyways. That's what's going to be happening. So please like, subscribe, share. And on the weekend, no, New Zealander, thank you, mate, there. Australian, same place. New Zealand, it's not really the same place, but hey, no, New Zealand. You better get off the drink, then pass out. Yola, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Jay, whatever your name is, maybe you should, Jagver. Is that like is that a drink or something? Anyway, then when we get back, we're going to maybe go live. My mate's son's going to be fighting in a boxing fight. Otherwise, I'd most probably stay out there longer than Friday or around that time. I most probably would have stayed out there for a couple more days. And we would have been out there for a few more days. But yeah, he's going to be fighting. My mate's coming to stay. So I'll be going live while he's here. You'll see what's going to be happening. There's going to be some cool stuff happening with just me and him. And then I'll most probably go live at the fight as long as my mate his son doesn't mind me filming him live. Or I'll film it and then put it up in 4K. But anyway, Yola everybody, freaking if that's what you, and then after all of that, hopefully we'll get loop sorted out, and we could be in a week or two going out for the 30 days straight, live streaming 24/7. So we'll be going out on loops for 30 days straight on the ocean, live streaming 24/7 and going nuts. More nuts, big nuts. I mean, I've got balls, big balls in the mall. I don't know how that song goes, but is it AC/DC? Anyway, check me out live. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Thanks again for watching, and we'll be here tomorrow. So if you want to and you're doing nothing, come and check me out. Check out my videos and have a good evening. Thanks again, everybody. Thank you to Pink Cadillac. Thank you to Yola Estate. Thank you to Blue Nose Pity. Thank you to Zoo's Original 111. And thank you to Big T Snap. And also thank you to Grant. Thank you to Rolo's Marine. Thank you to Still Shop in Hamilton East on Grey Street. Thank you to my darling Lorna. Thank you to my darling Lorna. And thank you to my dad. I could never do it without either of you two. Thank you so very much, and have a good one. Much love, everybody, and all of as well. Thank you to all of you. I couldn't do it without yous either. So thank you very much, and have a good afternoon and night or morning wherever you are, and we'll talk soon. Yola! It's splitting time, it's fishing time, it's fighting time. Yola!